Lonzo Ball was the second overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft by the Los Angeles Lakers. He was viewed as a potential franchise cornerstone. He had a solid rookie season, but had a sophomore slump having to defer to LeBron. And he was traded alongside Ingram and Hart to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis. However, one thing is said about Lonzo Ball that just bothers me, and today I'm going to talk about it. But before we do get into today's video, if you're new, like the NBA, WNBA, high school, college, really play basketball in general, I really think you would love this channel. So if you aren't already, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I release a video. I upload a new 3 times a week, not new daily basis anymore because of school, but 3 times a week. And I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so doing all those things would mean a lot to me and helping me reach my goals. But with that being said, let's talk about Lonzo Ball and the big lie that's really told about his career. And the big lie that's told is this idea that LeVar Ball is the reason that Lonzo Ball was a top 2 pick in that draft, and I don't think that's true. I honestly think it's ridiculous. If anything, Lonzo Ball being a top recruit on one of the best high school teams of all time is why LeVar Ball had gotten the spotlight in the first place. Lonzo Ball was a top recruit before people even knew who LeVar was, so it was clear that he was ranked highly based off his actual skills. Lonzo was California Mr. Basketball, Naismith Prep Player of the Year, and Mr. Basketball USA. The final 2 awards he won over guys like Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, and Markelle Fultz. He won these awards because he averaged almost 24 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, and almost 12 assists per game as a senior on the best high school team in the nation. This wasn't because of his dad at all. But people will argue that Lonzo Ball was only getting hyped because he was being compared to Steph Curry because his dad said Steph Curry wasn't as good as Lonzo Ball, and some guy made a video calling him Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical. That's not true at all. And honestly, the people who actually believe that is the reason why he went top 2, I'm going to ask you this. Did you actually watch him play at UCLA? Because I don't think you did. Lonzo Ball was incredible at UCLA, and honestly, it's no coincidence that they went 15-17 the year prior to getting him, then were 31-5 with Lonzo, and then went 21-12 the year after Lonzo left for the NBA. Lonzo led UCLA to its first 30-plus win season since Russell Westbrook and Kevin Love were at UCLA. And he was putting up great stats, averaging almost 15 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, and almost 8 assists per game. He was Pac-12 Freshman of the Year despite playing in the same conference as consensus first overall pick Markelle Fultz and projected top 10 pick Lauri Markkanen. He was National Freshman of the Year over future NBA superstar Jason Tatum. He led the NCAA in assists and was the only player in the Pac-12 to be named a consensus first-team All-American. But yeah, LeVar Ball being loud and wrong is why Lonzo Ball was a top 2 pick. It had nothing to do with him elevating the program to heights that it hadn't reached in 9 seasons. Had nothing to do with being a consensus first-team All-American. Had nothing to do with being the best freshman in the country. I just think it's ridiculous that people believe that LeVar Ball is the reason Lonzo Ball was a top 2 pick. Again, considering every factor as to why Lonzo Ball was viewed highly. The numbers, the accolades, the tape, but also signs of a guy that should be a top 2, top 3 pick. Now, granted, we can argue that if LeVar Ball wasn't there, would Lonzo Ball be as popular? No, he wouldn't be as popular. But I still think that if LeVar Ball wasn't there, it would change the fact that Lonzo Ball would still be considered the first or second best prospect in that draft by most, because he was, again, a very special talent. And quite honestly, I think he's been a really good player in the NBA as well. I know he didn't play well in the bubble, but that shouldn't overshadow what he did before the bubble. He had a great few months before the NBA season was shut down. So I don't think people should discredit that. I still think he has a chance to be a really good player, like a borderline all-star type player. And I think he has a high ceiling, not high ceiling, high floor as a prospect because of the fact that he is such a gifted playmaker and a really good defensive player. Again, this idea that he only got hype from LeVar Ball is ridiculous to me, and quite honestly, it's just lazy if we're being 100% honest about it. And, you know, it just bothers me that people believe something like this. But that's the end of this video. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Again, like, subscribe, do all those things. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to my second channel. Link to that in the description below. And with that being said, have a nice day. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. It means so much to me, guys. You guys don't understand. But again, thank you. Like and subscribe if you're new. Feel free to leave feedback in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.